Hello! So, I'm back again with the NKFL, this time versus Jason Kirk, the captain. So, Jason's first deck is Captain Hurricane, Market Sheriff. And I think he's toned down the captain theming of his hex ad. Before, I think he had at least 2 captain decks in here, but now there's only 1. So this deck, he saved it, and it lost to Foe2, the Dinosaurs. This deck is an Age of Ascension Mars Sanctum Shadows deck with balanced stats here. It has a lot of creatures, 21 creatures, and it might depend on the board a bit to really make good progress, but it does have Too Much to Protect and Brent the Fanatic, along with 2 Ronnie Wrist Clocks and a Miasma, so there's good stuff here to play around the key cost. And this does have Gorm of Om. So one of the things that I'm trying to do against his lineup is see how I can get a favorable matchup with the Essen of Tinder Farm, my Eaton's Jar Quixelstone deck. And this could be a potential target for that if I'm able to get Eaton's Jar down before the Gorm of Om. This deck, I previously banned first, a Mass Mutation Saurian Untamed deck. It has a lot of disruption and good stats with 4.5 artifact control with the 3 Reclaimed by Natures. And then it has a pretty good Saurian board, really good combo like City State Interest, Ancient Power, and it has Faust. They can like really lock the game down by just having 4 warded Saurian creatures that are making your keys cost 10 or something. And then in the Dis, it has Guilty Hearts, which could pose a problem for my Saurians. So I think this plays relatively well into my lineup, and so I'm considering banning this first again. Now, Hector Graxul. This deck is just all about these creature play effects, so I think the Essen could mess this one up, because it doesn't have artifact control either. So for that reason, I'm thinking of leaving this deck, and then Heroic Zigzag Zap? Oh, I just noticed that Zap is another 3-letter Z word. That's really cool. This is Worlds Collide, Saurian, Shadows, Star Alliance. Notably, it has 2 stealth modes here and 2 hawks. And I'm sure you can do some crazy things with the Order Hisaro here, because you can ready and use your creatures, and it has Tribune Pompetus, so all of the amber that you're capturing and exalting is just boosting your creatures and making them more powerful and harder to take out. It would be annoying to play against with Armor. We have this deck, which translation gave this quoted part Indigo, so that's what we'll call it, Indigo. The combo I was looking at was Ritual of Tognath and Screaming Cave, because you can play the Ritual of Tognath for the 3 amber and then shuffle it back into your deck, right? So you could potentially recur that a lot. And it has 17 amber bonuses. So I think this one could actually be good against the Essen, and for that reason, I think I might ban this one second. It also interestingly has Angry Mobs plus Grim Reminder, so that's kind of like a combo because you can fill up your graveyard. And then the last deck, Z Who Freshly Fixes Paradox. This one has Autoencoder. That's good against Quixelstone, but I think I would still be willing to play the Essen against this. It has Nexuses and Bowknivings, but I would still be willing to play Lorimer against this. I would just have to rely on destroying the Nexuses. So I'm gonna enter the game, and I will ban, it was the MSSR. So would I want to save Foe2 again? It did win last time, and I think the Saurian board could be good against these decks. Yeah, and they saved Captain, so I will ban Indigo. And I think they may actually ban the Noble here, because the Noble took a game off them last time. So I think they'll be willing to try a new matchup. Oh, they do go with Exmoor. Okay. Now, Foe2 beat Captain last time, didn't it? So even though it has the best creature control versus Foe2 because of the Collector Worms and the Spirit's Way, I was still able to get the win there. So does that mean that I should try to get that matchup again? Or if it's good against all their decks, do I save it to the end? So if I played the Essen now, then I would be trying to avoid Heroic and the Captain half of their decks. I think maybe I'll play the Essen first to try to like get ahead of their decks with artifact control. Isn't that the trick? Try to pounce on one of their decks with lots of creatures. I want to see like just how effective the Essen is. Oh, what'd they pick? Captain. They're going with Captain. So I have to get around their Gorm of Om. Let's see if it works. Haha. Oh, this is exciting. Eaton's Jar. That means I keep, right? Because then I can stop them from playing Gorm of Om. I gotta do it. I gotta keep. Keep. Yes. And I'm going first. Oh. This might work. Gorm of And now I have to find the Quixel Stone. Tixel Beam Buckler. Oh, it has to do damage to itself. That's funny. So I gotta go into Star Alliance. Suit up this Cartanu. Oh, a Killzord. The Beam Buckler suited up. Killzord versus Cartanu. And I'll do damage to Agent Human? They don't have Cleansing Wave, do they? Nope. And I got 4 discards. Let's go. Move through the deck. And I'll just play these creatures out, I think. Because until I find the Quixel Stone, I might as well try to use them for something. I could use the Hystricog to take out the Killzord, but like, why? If it's between destroying the Killzord and reaping with Hystricog, I would most likely reap, I think. Xanthix Harvester. Oh no. They're getting good creatures out early. Are they going to reap with them again? Maybe I need to hold the Waking Nightmare, but is there much point in doing that? Stopping them from forging? Oh, but what I can do, I can destroy the Agent Human with the damage bonus on Bonesaw. And now they can't make as much of a profit with their Mars turn, because if they don't fight Snarette with the Killzord, then I'll be capturing and doing all sorts of stuff. Oh, Collector Worm. So they have Mars first. They do. But they would probably use that on the Harvester, I think. Yeah, they fight Snarette with the Beam Buckler. Whoa! And it gave them a chain for that. I actually can take out the Harvester with these Sauruses, so I think that's a great move. I can also do a damage, but these things have armor. I can't do any damage to the Collector Worm, so I don't think I'm going to exalt my Xenosaurus to damage the Beam Buckler, though. I could do it to capture more, but I don't need to capture that much. So what do I capture onto now? My Cartanu? And then Bonesaw? So now I have 6 amber on my side of the field. Ah, capturing onto Cartanu played around the Spirit's Way. Yes. So they can't just Spirit's Way and get 6 amber back. That's useful. And then next, what am I trying to do? With my fight ability, I can maybe get closer to my Quixel Stone. Oh, Radiant Truth. Well, it's a good thing that the Xenosaurus is on a flank, because now it's not stunned. Chant of Hubris also takes an amber off my creatures. Let's first... Oh, I'm gonna fight something off, right? So use the Chant of Hubris, and take something off a creature that will be destroyed by a Spirit's Way, and put it onto their thing that I'm gonna fight. I can unstun this. Let's fight. I can add something to hand. No Quixel Stone, though. I'll add the Curse of Vanity to hand. I can exalt one of my own things. I don't want to do this, though, because that's... I don't want to put more amber on my side of the board, and if I gain any more amber now, then it's just potentially playing into their too much to protect. So if they stop me with Miasma, I think I would just have to discard stuff that gains amber. Just get to the Quixel Stone. Whistling Darts. So they go in shadows. What do they have? They could stop me with 2 Ronnies as well. Oh, there's Throwing Stars though, right? Throwing Stars. Oh, they do have both Ronnies. Dang. Not bad. At least they don't go up to check. I'm going to go Star Alliance and get up to check again. Subdue, that's better than playing the Stunner. I'm going to stay at 6 because they have Gatekeeper too. So I'm going to stun Collector Worm, and then I can play all of these creatures. Oh, Good of the Many. What does this destroy? It would destroy Collector Worm and Maruck the Marked and Tixel Beambuckler and Ronnie. If they don't play any creatures, it would destroy everything in their field, really? Wow. That is pretty sick. Let's see what they got. Yeah, discarding Gorm of Am. Haha. If I play the Gateway now, then it's just giving them too much amber. They take me off check with Maruck the Marked. I guess that was on the table, so I should have seen that. Played the Stunner. Luckily, Bonesaw and Hystricog. Oh no, Bonesaw and Hystricog would both be destroyed. So Good of the Many would give them that amber back too. And a Grey Rider. Well, this game is no longer looking in my favor, I think. But I shouldn't give up. It's just a little advantage right now. So I put the Siren Horn on this thing, and then I fight... Let's see, if I fight Maruck the Marked, then it captures Amber. Okay, I got the Amber off that. Yeah, and this plays into too much to protect as well. So what I need to do... Oh, but it has 2 armor, so it can capture 2. Yeah, I'm going to discard this too. Okay, I'm staying at 6 then. I mean, this probably isn't a winning line. I might need to just force them to have the too much to protect, right? Force them to have it. Because now they can take me off check again. And now Quixel Stone is in the bottom 8 of my deck. Yeah, they're doing the Maruck the Mark thing. Sensor Chief Garcia, that's really good to counter their gains from too much to protect. Oh, they archive Bonesaw. Okay. So they're just going to check here. I'm actually getting cornered by Maruck the Marked here. I think I might just have to play Gateway to Dis and hope for the best. Even though there's really no way for me to control their Amber. Other than this Sensor Chief Garcia. So I'm going to go up to 8, huh? Gonna go up to 8, and they're gonna forge. But I don't think I have any other choice. And I have to discard these because... I'm assuming they have too much to protect. And I did draw the Quixel Stone, so that is very good. But they also have a chance to play Brent the Fanatic here, and that could be the final blow that takes me out. Maybe, just maybe, I get to forge here. Oh, Dust Chronicles as well. Okay. And they get to draw. Oh, Miasma. So they're going to hold the too much to protect for another turn, I'm supposing. And I think I have to play Quixel Stone still, even though it gets me an Amber and plays into too much to protect more. Oh, they're playing too much to protect now? And stopping me from forging? Oh, because they're going to check. Yeah. I got to stop them with Garcia. Wait, let's play this last. Lave the land. Red alert. Oh, I can take out their Lamindra. Haha. Break key. That also has tempo, right? So, okay. We still have some plays here. Maybe, just maybe. Red alert. So I'm just hoping to forge a key here. If they stop me, then break key gives me one more chance to forge a key. Their Shadows House did me in this game. I guess my mistake was not being more aggressive earlier to force them to have the too much to protect. What are they doing in Sanctum? Oh, they have Gatekeeper, right? Oh no! Do I not even get to forge? This is where the break key implosion really matters, right? I'm gonna get to destroy their Gatekeeper and have another turn to forge, right? And now I do Implosion instead of Gateway because I don't want to gain the chains. Haha! Oh, Senator Quintina and spoils a battle? Could that possibly keep me in the game for another turn? And maybe threaten to forge another key. Oh, they're going to Mars, and if they gain any Amber, I can stop them from 7. So if they gain 2 Amber, then it's finished. Oh, no, they go to 7. They have to discard the Resonator. Ah! Nice. So I get to forge, go Saurian. Spoils a battle! Haha! Let's go! Get to check. And now with Lay of the Lands, I could find Garcia by a miracle, but that's only 2 Amber bonuses, so it really is too late. But maybe I can forge a second key, and I would love that. Oh, Shadows again. You can play Brent the Fanatic now. Oh no. Can you finish it? You destroy Brent? Oh, key number 2. Let's go. Do I have any way of controlling their Amber? No, no, no. No. I gotta go Star Alliance. Where are you, Garcia? Oh, there you are. Oh, that is great. Yeah. Get in there. I'll put it on Garcia, I suppose. Although, I think I should have put it on Quintina because I think they would fight off the Garcia and then I would have to hope to draw my other spoils of battle and go into Saurian again. Oh, and finally the Spirit's Way to take out Quintina and Brent. Well done. All right. Concede. It stinks that I couldn't win the game, but at least I got 2 keys there. Oh, they just played the captain. That means the deck with the best creature control versus Fotu is out. I guess General Order 24 can hit the Dinosaurs. So do I get ahead of the General Order 24 by playing the Dinosaurs now? Because if I don't play them now, then they know that I'll be playing it probably, and then they could choose this. Yeah, so we'll go Fotu now. Change of plans. It's Dino time. What do they play? Heroic Zigzag Zap, the double red alert deck. It's dinos versus dinos, and hopefully my dinos are best. Not the greatest hand composition here with the double twin bolt, 3 Saurians, and 2 Untamed. Mulligan. Oh, Senator Shrix and an Ancient Power? That's kind of cute. I think I'll start with the Imprinted Murmook, because I'm thinking I'll go Saurian and then Logos. So this deck does not have the crazy double Science Officer Morpheus thing. It's got just a bunch of, I don't know, what is going on here? What is going on? This Order Hisaro is very suspicious. I don't have any Amber, so Kincan doesn't steal, but I could take it out with the Mustic Murmook. I think I'll do this though. I drew 1 Saurian card and no Logos, so it looks like Untamed is next. I have to try to remember to play around Red Alert, right? I can see their deck doing some damage with the tributes. They could use the tributes to outtempo me pretty easily in the end game, I think. So I really want to get my big board out and do what this deck does best. So now my sights are on this Moon Cursor instead of the Kincan. Even though they can continue stealing with the Kincan. I don't think I want to fight the Kirkar, so yeah, I'm just going to Reap and play the Cauldron Boil, go up to 2 Amber. Oh, Nature's Call. I haven't quite snowballed into a great Logos turn yet, so I think Untamed or Saurian is what I should go next. I could Wild Wormhole into something, but I could also hit my Interdimensional Graft, which wouldn't be ideal, or my Mimicry, and I would burn that too early. They could be thinking about how to maximize red alerts right now. They could fight the Lieutenant Kirkar into Odoak and fight Kincan into Mustic Murmook, and then if they red alert after that, it would destroy Pampaka Anga, Imprinted Murmook, Odoak, and Mustic Murmook. If they just have double red alert here, then that takes out 3 of my things anyway without any additional work. No, they're taking... They took out the ward on Shrix, and then fought Pampaka Anga before the red alerts. There's a pause. Do they have a second? No, they're playing gray. I think I'm going to go Saurian so that I can fight this thing off. And I can protect the Amber on Shrix with my Ludo. Shrix does not survive a fight versus the Information Officer Gray. So unfortunately, I think Odoak is going to be sacrificed here. And I'll start exalting Senator Shrix because it gets more powerful with the Tribune Pompatus. And one of their red alerts is gone, so the max they could do to my line right now is 3 damage to each thing. So they're going to be hard-pressed to destroy Ludo before Senator Shrix. The more I can clear their creatures, the less power their Saurian house has. They're going shadows now. Ah, oh, they are able to take out the Tribune Pompatus. Okay. Did it with the sack of coins. And a hit and run? Just enough. Well, well. Let's play Wild Wormholes first. Tao Tao Vapors, nice. I think I'll archive the Mimicry. Another Wild Wormhole. If I get a Ghost form, that would be cool. No, Mab the Mad. Do 2 damage to Hugger Mugger and my Engineer. If I leave Mab the Mad, then I can bounce it with Nature's Call. Oh, but no, that doesn't really do much because, well, if you Reap with Mab the Mad, then it shuffles itself away, so you can't Reap and then Nature's Call.
Welcome to Vaultheads, the show where we chronicle the great vault battles of our time. Reporting from Hub City, this is the most official Vault Battle fan club in all the Crucible. I'm your host, Raymond Darko. In the Iron Alpha Division, David Papayani brings calamity to the Saurian Republic. A fight from Spartasaur. Saurus Rex reaps and searches for exile. Odoak fights and returns an amber. Crassosaurus is played, capturing 7 amber from the opponent. Exile Crassosaurus. And finally, Regrettable Meteor to destroy the rare trio in an instant. In the Silver Beta Division, God executed the second Incredible Worlds Collide Saurian combo to be featured this week. Leading with Senator Shrix and Exalting, they tribute 3 amber from the opponent's amber pool onto Shrix, as it's the only creature in the battle line. Next, a favor of Rex to use Shrix's effect to exalt again. 2 more creatures. They double Failing Strike to exalt their Odoak. Then, they drop 3 more creatures for good measure, and finish off the turn by forging their second key with Imperial Forge. In the Diamonds Division, Lorenzo shows his spirit is of the wilds, repeatedly using his Untamed house to extract untold amounts of amber. After having already gained 12 amber from Untamed, Lorenzo used Arise to set up a final devastating burst. Playing 2 Hunting Witches under a full moon, followed by 3 more creatures, Lorenzo gained 12 amber without playing a single amber bonus. That's all for this week. Tune in next time for more Vault Battle action.
Now, if they play a bunch of Saurians here, I could get tricky here, like, they might be trying to ward their stuff, but I could shuffle Mab the Mad away, Mimicry their Red Alert to take away wards. They're tributing. They have Imperial Scutum. They don't have Ludo, so I just need to make sure that they don't have a way to, like, run their creature into mine after playing Imperial Scutum. Yeah, they could do Imperial Scutum onto something, tribute onto it, and then they can use their Order His Sorrow to, like, use the creature that they just captured onto to fight. But now their creature is super big because of Tribune Pompatus, so what would they run it into and destroy the amber with? They don't have scaling amber control, so I think I'm just good to do this. I don't think I need the Mimicry yet. Let's save it. Now, Mab the Mad, if I Reap with it, it's going to go away. Oh, I want to protect my stuff, too. What do I want to protect? Ludo or Senator Shrix? If I do Shrix, then I guess, yeah, I'll just do Shrix. And then, yeah, I think I want to bounce 3 of their things. So, do I Nature's Call and then fight Mab the Mad into Reader Gallum? Because then Twin Bolty Mission can finish off the Reader Gallum. So I think that might actually be the play, because I don't like drawing Mab the Mad twice. Yeah, they're gonna play Tribune Pompatus out later, and that's gonna be able to oh man. Oh, if I don't Reap, then they can just Reap with Reader Gallum and take me off check. That's annoying. Because they are gonna go Saurian again, right? So they're gonna play those things out. Yeah, I think I have to try to forge a key through that. I need to be able to forge a key through their Reader Gallum. Now I do have Interdimensional Graft, so if they go above 6 here, I could play that. But also if I go Saurian, I can taunt Senator Shrix and put an Imperial Scutum on Senator Shrix. That means this amber is like doubly protected. Oh, but I'm forging, So I guess I do take the Amber off of Shrix. Now they have their 3 Saurians again. I think I do go Logos. I'll Tau. The Golden Spiral, Wild Spirits, or Primus Unguis. Oh, they have Hawks, so yeah, it's better to have Primus Unguis. If I play Wormhole Tech, then I'll have 3 more creatures than them, and then the Wormhole Tech would die to a Red Alert. Let's discard the Wormhole Tech and have the Sanitation Engineer fight the Brutodon Auxiliary. But the Hazardous takes it out. So I guess I have to Reap with this. And I'll discard the Mab the Mad, because it's all dinosaurs from here. No, so they're gonna Forge. Now with the Spartosaur, I can't take out their dinosaurs. I can only take out the Brutodon. But that does leave their Reader Gallum exposed. What's crazy is that maybe their Saurians are just going to be bigger than mine because of the Tribium Pompatus. They're going Shadows. Nothing to be hawked, so that's good. They have a treasure map, so they could gain 4 Amber. But it looks like that's not the plan. They're playing Hit and Run. And they destroy Sanitation Engineer. Hey, kitty. Saurians. So the Imperial Scutum, there's a bunch of options for that. I can use it to protect Primus Unguis because Primus Unguis is a 5/1, so if they fight it with Tribium Pompatus and put an Amber here, then it would destroy it. But I also have this taunts and stuff. I guess I put Spartosaur behind the taunt, so if they do try to mess with my board, then all their stuff, well, all their thieves get destroyed. Yeah, Scutum on Unguis also makes sense because it can't Reap without exalting itself. Of course I will exalt Shrix. And let's put this Amber from Hugger Mugger onto Reader Gallum, I suppose. So when I bounce it, I get that back. Oh, but I could have put an Amber from Reader Gallum onto the Hugger Mugger, and so if anything was destroyed, then I get it back, but I think this is fine. So I'm at basically 7 Amber because there's 1 on the Shrix. So if they don't deal with my board, and I Forge here, then I should be able to finish the game with Saurians. I might need to take a turn to go Logos and use the Twin Bolty mission to take out wards, depending on what happens here. So they do increase my key cost, so I'm not forging. I can use Mimicry to copy their city-state interest, and that would put Amber onto Primus Unguis. That would power stuff up and also control their Amber. They fight the Tricerian Legionary. Okay. And then that destroys Brutodon and Hugger Mugger. And now Tribium Pompatus can't take out Shrix, Spartosaur, or Primus Unguis. Oh, they're just doing damage to it? Sure. I could take out Primus Unguis and then Reader Gallum. And I can do that with Saurians because of the ward on Tricerian Legionary. So I put Tricerian Legionary over here next to Ludo. And I ward Spartosaur so that I can use the Spartosaur to fight their Tribium Pompatus. And then Reader Gallum is only 3 power, and so I can use Primus Unguis to fight it, and then these Reap. Oh, do they not have the second Red Alert then? Stealth mode, no actions. I don't think that is a problem at this point. So I go Saurians again, and I use Spartosaur to fight Fingers, and then I finish Fingers off with my Tricerian Legionary, and then I have Primus Unguis fight Frayne, and then I'll just have Senator Shrix finish off the Explorer over. And they're going Saurian, so what could be coming now? Tribute, right? I don't think Tribute's enough. Alright, nice. Victory in game 2. 3 keys to 1. And now, I got 2 decks left. I got the Noble and Sultan. So now, what is good against their decks? So now it's Z and Hector. I would have loved to play the Essen versus these decks, I think. But not this time, I guess. So, do I want to go the Noble? The reason the Noble could potentially be trouble is all of the creatures in here. But I think I go the Noble. The Noble can deal with many boards, so don't think this is a bad choice. Aha! They're playing Hector! The Noble! Let's go. Gotta take down Hector. They have tools to counter my combos. So I could start with a Snag, and there's Golden Spiral and Library Polysource here. I mean, if I don't have a board wipe, having the Golden Spiral isn't bad, because that means I could throw a creature into Zenzi. And Snag makes them think about what they want to play, right? So I think I'll keep this. Losing not finished with you early is like the only downside here, really. Come on, kitty. What are you doing? Quantum Finger Trap. Hey. Snag! I'm gonna snag him. Oh, Senator Shrix. Hopefully Sarin is next. Oh, Master the Theory. Hahaha! They get to archive 2? Pretty good. So they could build up a pretty good archive and tax me with their eddies. So that could be troublesome. And I will not exalt Shrix, I don't think, because I don't have too much going on yet. Titan Guardian can protect any creatures they play from Snag. But if I went Dis last turn, I could have actually used the Spyyyder to take out the Titan Guardian. So maybe that is what I should have done, actually. Uh-oh. They're getting set up. At least they don't have Ronnie wrist clocks to go with those Morpheuses. Yeah, so let's go Shadows. I can enrage something, and if I do a damage to First Officer Frayne, then the Festering Touch will finish it off. Two Exhumes. It always seems to come out this way, doesn't it? I could take out Frayne with 1/2 of a Phalanx Strike, but the second half wouldn't take out the Titan Guardian. Finish off Frayne, exalt Senator Shrix to shoot the Titan Guardian, finish off the Titan Guardian with the second Phalanx Strike, exalt Shrix, and shoot Brent to steal. And then I could use Senator Shrix to fight the Science Officer Morpheus. And I can't take it out, though. Oh yeah, Frayne is enraged, so do they fight Spyyyder? I could do that Saurian thing. They only played Kincan there. So if they only played Kincan, I can finish off Frayne and lock them into Star Alliance, and they would only be able to reap twice and only play a card if they drew another Star Alliance card. That seems like it could be good. So I do Festering Touch to take out Frayne. Oh, I should have done damage to Brent the Fanatic. Sheesh. And I could use one Exhume to bring back a Spyyyder just so I draw a card. And so they're locked into Star Alliance. I could maybe even go Dis again if they leave the Kincan. I just need to be careful that I have enough creatures so that I can finish off the Brent the Fanatic with these Phalanx Strikes without too much issue. And they reaped with Kincan? So are they okay with doing this? So I can do 5 to Morpheus. Exalt. Shoot the Titan Guardian. Oh, I can use the... Oh, I can... Oh, okay. I can use the Golden Spiral to use Snag. Okay, okay, this is awesome. Hold on, what do I... Phalanx Strike again. Do the Titan Guardian. Exalt Shrix, and then shoot Brent. And then the Golden Spiral. Let's go fight Can. Let's load up the Amber. We'll discard Crassosaurus because I think it's fine. Oh! Oh, they do have the General Order 24. It's not in time to take out my Shrix, though. And locking him into Star Alliance means they can't cutthroat research me twice. So I'll get rid of Ronnie. I guess I will just spend all the Amber on Shrix, even though they have the cutthroat researches. You need to, like, fight your Can. Oh, actually, I finished off the Can, so that's too bad. But I'm gonna exhume Ronnie. Let's just do Ronnie. I'll go Dis, because I can play the Forge and purge a card from their deck. So I'll purge Axiom of Grisk, sure. And then I reap with these. Snag. Snag did it all. Haha, that is awesome. Yeah, I should have left. If I didn't fight the Can off there, then I would have had another chance to stop it if they didn't. Oh no, tributes! Oh wow. They took a lot of my Amber. How'd they do that? Let's go Dis, and I'll use this Snag to fight this Odawak, and I'll use Spyyyder. Oh, hold on. Is there a way I can use this Snag here? Okay, there we go, because now I can Obsidian Forge. Obsidian Forge. Got him with the 3-0 key difference. So, pretty good results in the end. 2 game wins. Nice. Game 1, I wanted to try getting a favorable matchup with the Essen of Tinder Farm. I had Eaton's Jar in my opener, and I was able to stop them from playing Gormabomb. However, the second half of my game plan didn't work out. So Fotu going second was able to get the win. The red alerts weren't enough to stop my army. And then game 3, that just worked out beautifully. The Snag was early and it locked them into Star Alliance like 2 or 3 times.